You know, the 80s is really an exciting time to be alive. So much shit going on.
Frank Sinatra asked us to open for him at Caesar's Palace, but he couldn't give us the guarantee that we wanted, so we had to shine Frank on. The way we run our shows is we like to let people in for free and charge them $5 to get out. And Frank wouldn't go for that guarantee.
Open sesame. Tonight, at Sunday Soul School, we would like to present to you my favorite band, obviously one of yours, never had in a
I went to a wedding in a monastery in Riverside. It was my best friend's wedding. She's an excellent singer named Sheila O'Connell. And on the way home, there was nothing to eat at the monastery except wedding cake and champagne. So on the way home in Fullerton, I got arrested for drunk driving. That's what DUI means driving under the influence. You don't have to be drunk. You can just be fucked up on drugs or something.
Between the wedding and where you were?
It's a 2-hour drive, and I was coming home, and all I had was like champagne bubbles, and I thought, I've got to get off the freeway here, and I've got to get like a 7-Eleven, a Jack in the Box, got to get some cigarettes and a burger and some gas in my car, but the exit I took was dead as a doornail, and it didn't look very promising, so when I got back on the freeway to try to catch another exit, they popped me. Went to court and did the whole thing, and it was going to be very expensive, and some friends of mine decided, well, in order to help you defray costs, we'll get a bunch of bands to play, we'll book a show, and we'll have a benefit, and we'll give all the money to you. I must say that expenses were not defrayed to a real great extent, but we had a good time doing it, and I met a lot of people that I never want to work with again.
my girlfriend Jeannie, who's in Severed Head in a Bag, I thought she was like nuts to be dating Jon when I found out they were dating, because I thought he was like a very strange person. But then Jeannie is like almost like 6'4" and plays bass, and she's my first inspiration as a bass player. So I guess they were meant for each other somehow.
Lights are awfully bright here. Okay. No, it's great. It's great. I'm just, freaking out from all the LSD you gave me here.
Just a short little moment here, okay? And I'm gonna introduce the band tonight. This is Solomon and Brentley, Chick Draper, Elizabeth, and Wilma. I'm Donald, and we're 3-Day Stubble.
What are we talking about on these videos?
What? I never had it tested. Why don't you guess it for me? How old's your mother?
Well, Donald always had the attitude where, if he was ever attacked, if, a large, skinhead with muscles came up and just started to punch him in the face, he decided that he would actually lunge into the fist.
Me and my condition, my nasal condition, my friends, I just don't know how to tell them about my condition. Doesn't know about my condition. My girlfriend's just got hints towards my condition. Me and my condition, my nasal condition.
That's a good one. A lot of people would think, well, that's kind of simple and it really doesn't have much to say, but the difference between, megastars and garage mechanics is that the megastar knows. Megastar knows what that is.
Red alert, my nasal condition. Red alert, my nasal condition.
Jon Wayne is one of the great bands of Los Angeles.
I'd like to say mighty fine and a great big western howdy to all you dancers out there, and especially those of you who like the polka. Want to do a little polka, boys? Let's polka, buddy. Okay, this is in the people's key of C. Let's go.
Could I have more of myself in the headphones? said trucking. Gotta get music back. Push people on the highway. Gotta use my high beams. Now I'm going trucking. I said trucking. Truck, 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 trucking. I'm going trucking. Gonna pick up Jimbo. Gonna go on the bigger field. Real country, four-wheeling. Get some country on the radio. I'm going trucking. I said trucking. Truck, 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 trucking. Real country. Gonna put on my boots on. Gonna wear my blue jeans. Do a little hunting. Maybe go to Fresno.
Yes, we're talking with Jon Wayne, the author of such songs as Texas Whiskey.
No,
No, that's
Texas
not right, is it?
Funeral. Texas Funeral.
Okay.
Get it right.
Texas Funerals,
That's right.
Texas Cyclones, Texas Wine, on and on. How are you doing, Mr. Wayne?
Out there.
No, the DUI, they've been trying, but they're not gonna get Jeannie and I. We're gonna put our money together and make some songs, and we're gonna show the GUI just to how to be wrong. Well, I guess Jeannie will have to be strong. Soul Stew!
I have none of these obnoxious fame type things. Breaking into the music business and being rich and famous, because all those people can fuck themselves. All the people, the fucking fame mindset can fuck themselves, and all the dancing and the prancing around and look at me, God, look at me, mommy, I'm so great and beautiful and wonderful. Well, fuck them. Fuck you. You're idiots. You're fucking little shits. I hope you all fucking die. But I was very interested in music anyway. I didn't want to make it in the music business. I just wanted to make music.
Tiny voices in my brain. For the last 3 weeks, I've been insane. Spittlegum complex cubed within, and flaming Satan made me sin. I flew to the shore with a vomiting whore. She pricked my nipples and I almost died. Crayfish filaments did construe while Christy Brinkley peed on you.
It's okay, girls. You can go to sleep now. I chased the alligators away.
Loathsome beasts in an underground lair, forever gagging on my pubic hair. Good.
A glob of saliva dribbles down, and death comes to me in the form of a clown.
Demons howl in the middle of the night, and Lyman is the secret of Sprite.
Up until today, I didn't even know who the benefit was for or what it was for. So it was like I was going in blind, and Laura Stewart, who was, putting the whole thing together, gave me a list of about 15 bands in a matter of, we're going to be aired in a matter of like 8 hours. I'm like going, come on, this is not going to happen. I said, fine. I said, beautiful, let's do it.
What I can tell you about the Free Bass Ensemble is that we are going to be competing to try to enter the Guinness Book of World Records. And we figured that
every year we could just add one more person to the lineup and break our own record.
Thank you. Welcome to Club Lingerie. This is the Free Bass Ensemble, LA's very own Bass Players Hall of Fame. Playing first bass in the lineup tonight from Richie Hess and the Beatniks, Jesse Greenfield. From Severed Head in the Bag, on the bass, Jeannie Lind. From the Ugly Janitors of America, John Trubee on bass. From the Sierra Studebakers, George Valencia on bass. From the Tomboys, Sally Horton on bass. From the Ugly Janitors of America, Jack Vees on bass. From T-Roots, Jesters of Destiny, and No YZ, Bruce Duff on bass. From Richie Hess and the Beatniks, Brian Lamb on bass. From the Wingtips, Mark Mylar on bass. From Renfield Brick, Ed O'Brien on bass. From Pluto, Owen Green on bass. From Richie Hess and the Beatniks, Brian O'Loughlin on bass.
Actually, what I'd like is a professional interview.
I mean, whoa.
Next is a solo composition written and performed by Jack V's. Any of you people out there think you know anything about harmonics on the bass, you don't know Jack. Jack V's.
Is an amazing bass player, and I'm just honored to know him. And I'll kiss his ass some more, like all those big celebrities do, and on TV all the time. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I say K-I, K-I-S, K-I-S-S, K-I-S-S-M-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E I say SL, SLA, SLAM, SLAMBANCEEEEEEEEEEEE, slam dance, slam dance, slam dance, slam dance, SLAMFANCE, SLAMFANCE, slam dance. I said F-U-C, F-U-C-K, F-U-C-K-Y-O-U-U-U-U-U-U-U-U, fuck you. I say fuck you, then fuck you, fuck you, F-U-C-K, fuck you!
Remember little D? The little tiny one? She got married. Yeah. Yeah, they're married. I went to their wedding a couple months ago. And Kim ran away to Chicago on the spur of the moment, stealing one of my guitars.
Not the American hardcore guitar.
The one with the skull and crossbones. And who else was in the group then? Oh, Teresa. She ran away back to Michigan, leaving devil seals on her door.
Thrash Dumbos.
The act of worship, the act of worship, in fact it's bullshit. Worship other people's penises, worship of all creative geniuses. The act of worship, in fact it's
Alright.
Thrash Dumbos was a result of meeting this person, Jeff Carlson, and we had been hanging around. I was living on my own. I was living on my own at the time, and you'll be silent. I was living on my own at the time, and he and this girl, friend of his, Peggy, would come over and we'd stay up all night, frying our brains out on whatever we had around the house.
Life is too short to waste it shoveling snow and raking leaves.
So
should be spent creating beautiful things, or attempting to be creating beautiful things.
Here's a poem about Natalie Wood. Hurry up and get Michael, boy, that guy's ass is in trouble. Whip his fucking ass, man. Fucking shit. Here's for Natalie Wood. All right. Listen, they're gonna get their fucking money's worth if he's here or not, you know? And Ringo Starr called me this afternoon. He asked if he could play, but I said I already got Michael, but we'll get Ringo if Mike's not available. But, hey.
You know what? You make me look good. I mean, I can be really bad, but you make me look good.
Thank you. Here's Natalie Wood. Don't get offended, ladies. I hate you, too. Why should I care if Natalie Wood is dead? That snotty little bitch never gave me head. Won't be missed upon her cold and clammy corpse. I think I'd like to piss. Her cunt, and I just like to decapitate old men like Alan Funt. No more pleasure cruises to Cathleen and Natalie. Assholes are no better than you or I, so that's why we must irreverently laugh as one by one they die.
I've never seen anything like it before. I mean, I've seen their steel guitar player wearing underwear and nothing else.
We have to give them a show. Gotta give them their money's worth, you bet.
Nothing but jockey shorts. I've seen one of their guitar players wearing furry duck slippers and ladies' hose. I've never seen anything like it before.
Not everybody likes it.
It feels something like taking a bull's pizzle.
I understand that.
I think it's better to have something unusual that, you know, even from a strictly commercial point of view, it's better to have something unusual that a few people like a lot than have something that everybody likes for 15 minutes. And I think, you know, something like Severed Head in a Bag can sustain the interest of the fans.
Friendly Park survivors, friendly park survivors, on their souped-up mopeds. Little scooter patrolmen, chasing after the park survivors. Friendly park survivors, on their souped-up mopeds.
This is ridiculous.
Big, bad, angry men. Big, bad, angry men. Big, bad, angry men. With sticks and chains and clubs and everything else to beat up friendly park survivors. Friendly park survivors. Big, bad, angry men. Big, bad, angry men. Tap them on the head and they fall dead.
What can I tell you about Brad Lehner? Well, it's nearly the 3rd anniversary of Brad Lehner's death.
What might be termed the most dangerous feat of daring in our time. To find out more about this historic jump and the man himself, I'd like to introduce to you, everyone, meet Evel Knievel. What might be termed the most dangerous feat of daring in our time. What might be termed the most dangerous feat of daring in our time. About this historic jump and the man himself, I'd like to introduce to you, everyone, meet Evel Knievel.
Somebody called up either the LA Weekly or Andrew Anthol, popular milk slave radio DJ, and someone called her up and mentioned that he'd been killed in a car crash. That got all over. The Weekly was writing things about the nature for a few months straight after that. It was wild. He's the one who came up to me and suggested I ride that banister. Ride the battering ram banister. And I told him to, I shunned him one of these. He'd approached Brad first, and then he went to me, as if that meant something. But, he said, "Go on, man, do your thing. Get on that thing and ride,
Tell the Americans out there.
Pledge your soul to happy goodness.
Happy goodness, the way of the future. Brad, we heard you were dead. Tell me, what was it like?
I went to a tunnel and I looked down the tunnel and there was a light. And then I sat down and I ate some Cheerios.
We're a new radical organization. Get Jeannie out of jail. We're not gonna let her go. We're not gonna let her go. No! No! No!
Let's go.
Cool, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jon Wayne.
Come on. I can't find my goddamn guitar pick here. Just a second here, right?
You know, we're down here from Fresno. We're looking for some action. We're here from Hollywood.
God damn it.
Let's see some action out there. Yeah, take your skirt off.
Take your bra off.
Come on, let's see some action out there.
Come on, country pie, buddy.
Come on, this is Hollywood. Let's see it.
Come on, let's lock the doors and get naked in here. Come on, man. This is Hollywood, man. This is the reason God made Fresno.
Fresno, huh?
You suck my swinging sirloin.
I stopped begging my parents for money because every time I contacted my dad, he would give me a lecture, about how irresponsible I was, and you have to put your nose to the grindstone and your shoulder to the wheel, and cut off your dick, and the suffering and adversity helps to build character, and so let's all put ourselves in concentration camps.
Trubee was brilliant the other night.
I don't have any skills besides writing music, and of course you can't make a living writing music. So I just went for any menial job that I could find to get me out of the fucking film vault, so I wouldn't have to get cancer, liver cancer, in order so that people all over the world could watch Green Acres and Mr. Ed.
Shit together, give me a break, give me about 15 minutes, you get your shit together, get a pencil on a piece of paper, write your fucking questions down, and you talk to me in about 15 minutes. I'll be glad to answer any goddamn question you want to ask me. But this is bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Who's your favorite Beatle?
Ringo.
Here, Ben.
In order of their age, oldest to youngest, Jim Goodall is the drummer. He used to play with everybody. He used to play with, he wouldn't like it to be known, but he used to play with Davy Mathis or Jimmy Mathis, Johnny Mathis's brother, whom he called $5 Johnny. He's been all over the place, and he's got an amazing sense of rhythm and a more amazing sense of humor. You can throw anything at him in the way of tempos or triplets or backbeats or snide remarks, and he never loses it. Oldest would be Doug Freeman, our bass player, who I met in high school. He looked like Leon Russell, and we all thought he was really cool because he had really long straight hair, blonde hair, parted on the right side just like me, and he was really cool, and he played really good lead guitar. He's got Fenders, he's got all sorts of guitars. He collects guitar, plays guitar, eats guitar, repairs guitar, real good guitar player. So in order to be in the Lobez Beatles, he had to take up bass. Next oldest would be Robert Lloyd, who is the lead guitar player of the band. He feels that whatever he plays, whatever comes out, and he's never told me this, but this is the way I interpret his playing. He feels that whatever comes out is
directly related to his subconscious. Then I'm the youngest. My name is Bruce Rodewalt.
Maybe the Beatles will get back together. I don't know. 3 more bullets would do the job.
Actually, we met in Houston. We met in the suburb of Houston called Missouri City. And at the time, Solomon was a patient in a mental institution. And Brinkley took him out and passed from this institution. And after that time, they were just fast friends.
I was perched up on a little rock, up on a hillside, watching into the camp below me. I was perched up in a little tree, up on a hillside, watching below me. Watching below me. It's my favorite pastime. My shoes are my favorite feature. I like to watch the little ants as they walk along the sidewalk. They go to them, by the time they're walking down there and they find themselves, and I look at them and I feel so good. Watching below me. One day, while I was perched high on my hillside, somebody snuck up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder, which sent me into a crazy hysteria. I'm scared you scared me. Oh, no.
I get a static, because it's fun.
I nearly had a heart attack that day. Doctor said I was lucky. Watching below me is no longer my favorite pastime, 'cause I just cannot handle those pressures when people are sneaking up behind me and sending me into crazy hysterias. Watching below me, watching below me, watching below me, watching below me. I just can't handle the pressures. No, no, no. Watching below me, watching below me.
These glasses are so real I could put them up to the camera lens and make it change its optics.
You get the feeling when you meet Jon Wayne, that the more you know John, the deeper it gets.
Well, I got a couple stories to tell. Yeah, what about the shirt on my baldy? That's a big one. I remember pulling into Hollywood for the first time looking for some action. Yeah. I drove myself up to Western Avenue. Saw a group of girls on the corner. It's a cheating situation. Yeah. Looking good now there. Hey, Billy, why don't you show me your dick? Show me your dick.
I don't show just anybody my dick.
Well, it's not just anybody.
Give me that drummer some, huh?
That was my friend in Massachusetts, would tape prank phone calls of he and his friends calling up people and, harassing them and saying idiotic teenage things to them. And he would put those on the cassettes along with the Grateful Dead music and whatever he was listening to, and maybe a little spoken message, and he would send it back to me. I, in turn, would erase the tape, these beautiful, priceless prank phone calls. I would tape my own prank phone calls and send it back to him, and we'd go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And after a while, I started saving the tapes of the prank phone calls, and I had them lying around and stuff and played for my friends. And I noticed that people loved them. They went crazy for them. They enjoyed them because they're spontaneous and they're asinine. And actually, they're pretty obnoxious because you're calling up people, you're harassing them.
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm interested in an out-call massage.
Are you at home or in a hotel?
I'm at the Landmark Hotel.
Landmark Hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. That's spelled Glenmark.
Pardon?
That's spelled Glenmark.
Yeah.
All right, and what city are you in?
I'm in Hollywood. Well, it's Landmark, L-A-N-D.
Oh, Landmark
Yeah,
Hotel.
M-A-R-K.
Okay, and you're in Hollywood?
Yeah.
And your room number?
461.
And the name you registered under?
Higgins.
H-I-G-G-I-N-S?
Right.
And your
Now,
first name?
Terry.
Okay.
Now, let me ask you, what specific massages do you perform?
Well, sir, you can
Okay, also, one last question. How much will a massage run me?
Well, it's a $60 agency fee plus tip for the lady.
Oh, great.
And Lady Carly regarding her tip.
Oh, great. And one last question. Do you give knob jobs? I mean, do you have any women that have their eyeballs missing so I could get a knob job from their eyeball? A wink job, they call it.
Sir, do that again.
Do you have any women that have their eyeballs missing so I could get a wink job? You know, when I stick my prong into their eye socket and come in their brain?
Adults don't do things like this. You don't call up people at random and harass them, but virtually any person that you ask said, yes, I used to call up, you know, and harass people and so forth. And I think it is illegal and it's harassing and it's obnoxious. I don't do it anymore, but I do. but shut up. But I do have tapes of these things and people express interest, so I dub them off.
Ginny, don't you cry, we're gonna beat the DUI. Ah, yeah. The government money, they know we don't let still. Batman and order and a general, this year. My father is bigger gonna beat you yet, because he's our father. And don't you forget, we'll smash their brains in. Cause I ain't got nothing in 'em. We're gonna smash their brains in. Cause I ain't got nothing in 'em.
My mom was used to keep the alcohol cabinet stocked. Told me I had access to that at any time, and that was the basis of our relationship.
I want to play a record for my rock and roll, so I can find my real soul with my heart and brain. I want to play a record for my rock and roll, so I can find out my real soul with my heart and brain. I want to get out.
Pasolini the clown. Pasolini the clown. Pasolini the clown.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm walking.
It's the last time you will see me with hair. I'm going to shave it up.
What happened to Serenade when you went to jail? What happened to the Los Angeles music scene? And Jeannie went to jail. Jeannie cannot go to jail!
There aren't that many places for us to play. We keep playing these clubs and then they close down. Afterward, my friend Jim Balella, who was the stage manager at the show, went up to the bartender and said, well, what did you think of the show by Severed Head in the Bag? And the bartender lifted his glass to Jim Balella and said, you'll never play this room again. And he was right, because a week later it turned into a Conroy's Forest. we began, there were maybe between 50 and 80 people in the room, and when we finished, there were maybe 6, and we figured those were either under the age of 16 or they were deaf.
Little Nigerian children, children, little Nigerian children, children, with their belly button sticking outward. Little Nigerian children, children, little Nigerian children, children, with their belly button sticking outward. Nigerian children, children, little Nigerian children, children.
On this tape we rub and wiggle a lot.
Little Nigerian children, children, little Nigerian children, children. They grow up to be maids and gardeners, maids and gardeners. They drive cars for the rich folk. Nigerian children, children, little Nigerian children, children. They make little wooden displays, sell them to the Western world.
Donald writes all the lyrics, and the band as a whole, Brinkley in particular, writes all the music.
Little Nigerian children, children, little Nigerian children, little Nigerian children.
I don't know. Makes my heart beat a little faster to see Elizabeth dance and play the saxophone.
They make little wooden displays, sell them to the Western world. They make little boot chairs, sell them to the rich folk. They make all sorts of goods like that and sell them to everybody. That's their national economy. Thank you.
How much did mine cost? How much did this thing cost? $100. You see that, motherfucker? See that? $100. That's a $100 bill, goddammit. Look at it. You ask me another question like that, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this fucking microphone, and I'll give you this fucking $100, okay? So don't fuck with me.
mixing down my new record here up in Fresno at a recording studio. We're gonna make a videotape of it while I'm doing it. And the song's called Mr. Egyptian. I hope you like this one. Okay, roll the tape.
On my dashboard was my oil light. Damn it. I pulled my truck off the freeway and all the bars were closed. So I pulled into a gas station smelling like a Texas rose. And that's when I seen him sitting in some kind of booth like a photo man, sitting there like a goddamn magpie on a telephone wire. I said, I need 4 quarts of oil for that truck over there. He just sat there for a while. Stared. Yep. So I says, buddy, I need some oil for my truck. That ain't no lie. And he said something like, no go diggy die. I said, what? What country you from? He said something like Abu Dhabi dumb. I said, ain't no country I know. I said, I'm from Texas, now give me some oil. He said something like, no oil at midnight. I said, some of my Indian friends speak better English than that. Yep. And he says, no go diggy die again. I said, don't go giving me none of that goddamn no go diggy die shit. Forget the oil, I need some gas. So I pumped $5 in my truck, thinking about kicking his ass in. Yep. I walked up to the window, I slipped in my 5, and he said, $6 and some goddamn Arab jive. And that's when I told him, Mr. Egyptian, you're a goddamn liar. Yep. Yep. Don't you give me none of that no-go diggy die shit. Yeah. Speak English, goddammit. No-go diggy die. I don't care. I don't care. That's Jimbo.
I think I got it.
I have to ask this question. How did you find out about the DUI shoot?
I read about it in the paper.
Were you disappointed or excited?
Neither.
Neither? It's nice of you to help Jeannie out. Don't you think it's fucked to be like busted for drunk driving?
The whole story. What happened, man?
I just was,
How come nobody came to my benefit for my rent?
Yeah.
Waylon James meets Kiss.
on SST Records and Tapes.
Hey, when is this gonna be aired? You know, I'm in a band too, and I used to play with these guys a long time ago, but I didn't get famous like them, and I'm really bitter about it. So I started my own band called Dead Hippie, and you can come and see it next Friday on the 23rd, or if you don't, then you missed it, then fuck you. Then, you know, me and Jimmy Smack pulled off another one that nobody got to see, what they really should have, and they missed it, but that's too bad. So anyways, man, you know, hey, Wurm is heavy metal. Hey, you can't monitor a system without affecting it.
Hot. Peace.
I want to say that and I want to say that this is fun, and I want to say that I love you, and I want to say
Be nice to the people who live in shoes, because it smells so bad in there. Be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. Be nice, be nice, be nice, nice, nice.
Everybody sing! They ain't got nothing in them. They're gonna smash their prizes. 'Cause they ain't got nothing in them. We're gonna smash their prizes. 'Cause they ain't got nothing in them. Well, let's get
I'm rarely inspired these days. It was a lot more fun a couple years ago, so I'm semi-retired now. I just stay home and knit and read the Sunday Times classified section.
Everybody's doing well. The whole generation did quite well for themselves.
the dry look is in, or something, I don't know. But the wet look could be back tomorrow!
got high last night on LSD. My mind was beautiful, and I was free. Warts love my nipples because they are pink. Vomit on me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. A blind man's penis is a wreck because he is blind. It's a wreck because he is blind. A blind man's penis is a wreck because he's blind. It's a wreck because he's blind. Let's make love under the stars. Watch for UFOs. If little baby Martians come out of the UFOs, give up them, yeah, yeah, yeah. The zebra spilled his plastinum on Venus, and the Jelson fingers ooze electric marbles. Ramona's titties died in hell, and the Nazis want to kill everyone. A blind man's penis is a wreck because he's blind. A blind man's penis is a wreck because he's blind. It's a wreck because he's blind. It's a wreck because he's blind.
There's a lot of people out there that think I'm just fooling around. I'm not serious about this stuff I'm doing. You know, they're going to look at this now, they're going to say, well, he didn't spend any money, didn't blow up a goddamn car or a truck. I got 2 words for you. Fuck you. Fuck you in the nose, motherfucker. If you don't like this shit, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I just got to turn the motherfucker off. Where is it here? There it is.